Alright, hello everybody. I'm gonna turn on my in-game volume this time so that I can actually be heard. I am very sorry about last time, how bad that audio was. So once again, Dragon Adventures. This time I'm gonna be showing chest locations. So unfortunately, I already gathered all the chests in most worlds yesterday, because it's always worth checking the worlds for all the chests, especially gold chests. So I'm gonna do Volcano world since I know that world like the back of my hand. So this is gonna be a short one, just showing possible spawns. Oh, that was weird. Never had that happen. Okay, loading. As well as, I think I'm mostly gonna show a trick to boss fights. I've done a few public boss fights before with playing objectives and stuff, and people don't know this. And it makes boss fights incredibly simple. So I'm going to do that at the end of the video, but first, our first location is right here. Unfortunately, we didn't have a spawn, but it will be down here usually. Come on. Sometimes it's hard to get out of that hole. And then you're going to want to fly this way. You're going to see a spawn for mobs. And just a little past that, right around here, there is a cave you can get into. And tracking actually sometimes doesn't work in this spot. Sometimes when your entrance is too far away, you have to go into the cave to check. It's kind of weird. It's always worth checking that cave. Next one's another cave. These train tracks are going to lead into here with a breakable wall. And behind that wall, you're going to travel along train tracks, and bam, as you can see, there's a chest down here. It's going to be... Your view is going to be obstructed at first by this giant rock, but if you go around the rock, you're going to see a chest. Now, I got a regular bronze chest. Got some potions, that's nice. Alright, then we're going to get through this cave. Now, I'm going to actually backtrack to the entrance, so you're going to go over this hill. And unfortunately, nothing spawns in this entire hill, except for 2 lore stones. If people would like, I can make a lore stone video for each and every one. That's pretty short because it's not out yet. So, next spawn, if you follow the train tracks around, there would be a brick wall just alongside it, and inside, there would be a chest. I can't get it. But it's usually surrounded by gargoyles. So you're going to want to follow the train tracks again. It'll lead to another cave, but this time there's no brick wall at all. You can just mosey right on in, and there's always a gargoyle right here. But there's also a nest and lore stone back here. And again, a chest in the little corner. If you have tracking maxed out, you'll likely see that one. Next one, we're going to want to go alongside a hill where there's a mountain right next to where the volcano is, and right next to that is brick wall where there's another chest. Right, got that. So now you're going to want to fly past the boss area, the boss fight area, the portal. And you're going to just keep flying past here. And I don't oh wait, no. There will be a chest here. Right exactly here. If I remember correctly, if not, it's there. But it'll be in this area. Very easy to spot. You can see it from a while away. This is usually one of the first spots I check. Next one is very close by, but it will be... I'm trying to remember. It'll be in this lava field. It'll either be here or here. I don't remember which one. But there's only one spawn location here. Only one. And now I'd be guaranteed to get that. So I know it might sound confusing that I'm saying possibly spawn here. I meant like... I don't exactly remember the location. Alright, last one. There it is. Actually, no, there's 2 last ones. So, when you enter the world, I usually do this. I don't know why I went the opposite way when showing this. You will spawn here, and you'll go down into this canyon. There's a chance for a chest to spawn in this mob spawn area. There's a small chance, but then if you go up a little bit, there'll be a brick wall with a chest behind it. That should be all of the possible chest spawns in Volcano World. Now, I'm going to go into the boss fight. Also, if I missed any, let me know. I think I might have missed one. But I'm unsure. I know this world pretty well. So first, now I'm going to show a trick to boss fights. This only works on certain boss fights. In my experience, Fantasy World, it doesn't work on. as well as Jungle World, sometimes kind of buggy. But Volcano World, I know it looks fun. So you're going to fly high up like this. And you're going to want to hold down the mouse button or whatever button you fire. You go down a little bit until you do damage. And you're going to stay that spot. Okay, I failed there. Gotta go a little bit higher. There we go. It can't hit you if you do it high enough, looking directly down. Usually I could get through this without getting hit once. Sometimes you need to go trial and error. And from here, if you got high enough combat skill on your dragon, this makes it easy. This is a lower level world. But it does, everyone has projectiles. So you're more likely to get hit, unless you're like flying around a thingy. Alright, come on. And unfortunately, they can't get stuck behind the barrier, so what I do is put my camera in and shoot them. There we go. Bite attacks are also useful. Okay, for some reason, phase 2 fights, they always have a bigger hitbox. So phase 2 of every single fight, you could do this. First phase, depends on the boss. Fantasy World, you can't really do that with, but on the second phase, every single boss is possible to do with for some reason. And that includes the revamped Origins World boss. So, let me heal. So that is a guide to chests in Volcano World. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Have a good day. And, yeah, I really don't know what to say. Bye.